How to master video editing. What if I lost all my editing skills that I learned before? Now how should I master editing again? The first step, I choose tools. I go with After Effects. This software helps you create motion graphics, 3D visual effects, and much more.
So let's begin our edit. Let's keep this aside. I will extract the audios. Now I'll recover the audio and keep this aside. So let's begin. As you can see, first there is this background which I've already provided in the description.
How to master video editing. How to master video editing.
Okay, so let me put one marker over here. This is where the scene 1 will end. So I will write scene 1 here. So text will okay. Now as you can see, the text is fading and coming up. So let's do that. Select transform keyframe and blend keyframe.
Out.
Now when the audio says how, when the first word completes, at the end of the first word I'll pull the keyframe, and when I'll go to the starting of the keyframe, pull it down and decrease the opacity to 0.
Out.
Then when in the second keyframe, bring the opacity back to 100. Now I have to just smoothen it out. Now just hit Alt plus K to open this and smoothen the keyframes.
Out. Out. Out to
I'll just increase the distance to make it smooth.
out to map out. Out.
Now we'll do the same animation for these two.
Out to master. Out to master. Out to master.
So we have done the top text. Now we'll do this. So this is small letter. Let's do that.
How to master.
And bring the image first. Let's rotate it to 180 degrees. Keep the scale to 1%. Put it just above the master text and hit on transform facing.
Master. How to master video.
Increase the scaling. I'll just bring it just before the text, the master text. We'll smoothen it.
The master video.
So now I'll go ahead one frame, hit on transform. Again I'll go ahead.
Video.
Then rotate it like this. Put it here. Now we'll smoothen it out.
Master video. The master video.
Let's do it autocast.
Master video editing. The master video.
Increase the duration.
The master video edit. How to master video edit. The master video edit. How to master video.
Now we'll do the text of video editing. So this text will come.
How to master video.
Yeah, let's go with this. Let's select this blue color, make it bit light. Okay, now let's do the animation for this text. When this, arrow goes from here to here, the keyframes are this and this for the movement. So hit on the video editing, text, and by following the same keyframes, we'll first make this. First we'll make this a compound clip. Then we'll go to mask and add mask, hit on split. Rotate it, I think 90, yes. Now by following the same keyframes, hit on keyframe in the mask. Now I'll put another keyframe here. And I'll drag this out. Now I'll just hit Alt plus K to open this and smoothen the curve. I'll make this, arrow go a bit more to the left. So let's bring it over here.
Master video editing. Master video editing. Video editing. Master video editing. Video editing. Master video editing. How to master video edit.
Now there is a sparkle effect here. So I have given you the asset. I found this on YouTube. So just bring your player here and then head on to remove PG, chroma key. By selecting the color picker, select the green color and increase the intensity. Is the size. I'll cut the starting and here I'll cut. Only we need this much. Place it over here. We need to do a rotation animation, so just hit on transform keyframe, go ahead and rotate it. Now just hit Alt plus K and smoothen it out.
Master video editing. How to master video editing.
Now in the audio you can hear a finger snap. Okay, so here it is. So there we have to make the screen blank, which will be black. Let's see.
How to master video editing. How to master video editing.
So we have done the first animation. Now second animation will start from here. So let's see. So second animation will end here. Okay, let's first match it. It starts from here, so I'll just expand it. Then I'll make a cut over here, so I know it starts from this. And it ends here. So I'll hit on M, edit marker, write second scene. Let's bring it to its original place. Now let's start animating. So the background is white. Let's bring our background.
What if I lost all my editing skills that I learned? What if I lost all my...
Okay, so here is the brain. So it's coming from the right. Just head on to transform.
What if I lost all...
Hit on transform, blend. Go to the starting keyframe, pull it here. Now hit Alt plus K
What if I lost all?
Head on to mask, add mask, hit split. Now copy this and rotate this to -180. So as you can see, you have got two parts. Now we make it a bit a circle, and let me show you first. In default text, hit Windows plus dot key. Select the circle, select this color, hit on uniform scale and decrease the height lengths. Okay, now it's good.
Lost all my
Click on transform, go ahead again,
all my editing.
click on transform, open this, now just smoothen it out.
All my editing.
I'll increase the distance.
All my editing skills. I lost all my editing skills that I learned before. Now how should I master all my editing skills?
Now I have to bring these, assets out of this head. So let me first head on to mask. Okay, put it here. Just make it smaller. Copy this. Again, bring our that same thing. Replace clip. Wait. Replace clip. Then head on to mask and select this. Bring it here. Small. Select the third one, head on to mask, select this, make it small.
All my editing.
Now we'll start from here. So as you can see, all are coming out. What you can do is just select, hit on mask again and hit compound clip. Alt plus G is the shortcut. Then again hit mask, hits add mask, hit split, then add a bit of feather. Do this to all.
All my editing skills.
Just hit on transform and blend for all the clips, specifically with these three. Then
Skills that I learned.
go ahead. Now bring this out like this. This around here. Also, we can add a bit of rotation. Now we'll just smoothen it out.
Skills that I learned. 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 Skills that I learned.
Okay, one thing I forgot to do is use the blend keyframes. So bring the opacity to 0, the starting keyframe, and at the end keyframe, bring it back to 100. Now again open this and smoothen these two by selecting auto perf.
Skills that I learned before. All my editing skills that I learned before. Editing skills that I learned before. Now how skills that I learned before. Now how should I master? Now how if I lost all my editing skills that I learned before? Now how should
Now just I'll swing this till here, and I will add a fade out animation.
now skills that I learned before. Now how should I master?
Use the size.
Now how should I master? How should I?
When the fade out starts, at that same time select this image of the brain, the upper part, and hit on transform keyframe
Now how should I master?
and bring it back. Now again hit Alt plus K and smoothen.
Now how should I master all my editing skills that I learned before? Now how should I master all my editing skills? Editing.
So as you can see, there was a shake effect when the head was opening. So we'll go to effects, type shake.
Skills that I learned.
what I can do is, let me select only the brain parts, like these two up and down and the middle. I'll compound clip it. Okay, now what I can do is, let's again add shake effect and see.
All my editing,
Now it's better.
all my editing skills that I learned before. Now, how should I
Okay, so when it's coming down, as you can see, it's zooming in. So let's do that.
learned before? Now, how should I
And hit on transform. Go ahead here and hit on transform again. Zoom it in. Let me just increase the distance.
Now, how should I master editing skills that I learned before? Now, how should I master editing all my editing skills that I learned before? Now, how should I master?
Okay, now bring this line. These all will start from here. Okay, when it starts to close, so I'll hit on this, then
How should I master editing again? The first step
okay, so hit on mask, add mask, split, then I'll hit on keyframe, bring it to the start.
Now, how should I master editing before? Now, how should I master editing again?
I'll end it here.
Now, how should I master editing again?
Now let's smoothen it.
Now, how should I master editing again? Now, how should I master editing? Now, how should I master editing?
Okay. So do this text by yourself. It is very easy. Okay. You can do the text. I know. Let me continue with the animation. Okay, as you can see, the text, is coming up one by one. So I think, let me see. Yeah, I think this was the animation.
Out to
Wave in. You can try that. It's more similar to that. If you want to do it manually, it will take a lot of time. You have to do it one word at a time. The leap in is also there, similar type of animation, but it's pro effect. Okay, you can just go with this wave in. Okay, let's see. And this again is just simple no animation, just directly text is coming. And this editing is, let me see how you do that. This animation is also very simple. Okay, do it and let me know in the comments what you did to do this animation. Okay, you can do it manually, it's very easy. I'll give you a hint. You have to use mask to do that. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you did to achieve this animation. Let's head on to next.
before. Now how should I master editing again?
Now we'll bring this 3 question marks. Frame on default text. Type a question mark, then select this color. Let's make the bold, not this. Yeah, let's make it this font. Bring it behind the brain. There are 3, so
Now how should I master editing again?
there is a sound effect here. So I'll just move it here. So in this sound effect, the 3 question mark comes up. Let me decrease the opacity. Increase the size, make it a compound clip. Go to video, hit on transform, go ahead and hit on transform. Go to the first keyframe. Also I'll hit on blend keyframe. Bring it down. Go ahead and hit on blend. So in the first keyframe I'll make the opacity to 0. Okay. Let me just freeze this, as we forgot to take a bigger clip. Our compound clip is short. So I'll just freeze frame it and extend this. Now let's code in our animation for this question mark.
Editing again. The first editing again. All my editing skills that I learned before. Now how should I master editing again? The first step I choose tools. Learned before. Now how should I master editing again?
Okay, so from here I'll put a marker. I'll write here scene 3. Okay. I'll cut this all. Now all this will come to the left. Okay. So let's do that. But before that, I'll bring a default text. There is a black dot here which we make. So just click on Windows first dot E and select this circle and make it black. If you can see closely here, when this black is coming, there is another this black circle. So we'll make that. Just copy this.
The first step I
hit on transform and blend. Go ahead. Again hit on transform and blend. Now increase the scaling and decrease the opacity.
The first step I
As you can see for the effect.
The first step I choose again. The first step I choose
Now I'll just select everything except the white background and make it a compound look. Let me just then I'll add on to video. Go ahead.
The first step I master editing again. The first step I choose The first step I
So it will come somewhere here. Okay. Now
The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tool. And the first step I choose
now I'll bring in my line 2
the first
and place it. First I'll place it here. Hit on transform. Go ahead around here and bring it like this. It is a bit more, yeah, parallel like this. Now I'll smoothen this.
The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tool. The first step I
Now let's bring our pointer. And this.
The first step I choose.
Place this here. Put this pointer image above. Then I will bring my image of the app. Okay, let's paste it here inside. So as there are in the main video, you can see there are many apps. I'll just use CapCut app 2-3 times. I just want to teach you this animation, so when you're making the video, remember to select different app images. Okay, let's do 3. Okay, main thing is we want to learn how to do this animation. So
The first step
what we'll do is first we'll select this all and hit fade in animation.
The first
And bring it a bit forward.
The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tools. I go with After Effects. Step I choose tool.
This black thing is also here, so let's do that. Just copy this, paste it here.
I go with After Effects.
Let's compound clip it, bring it here.
Tools. I choose tools. Choose tools.
Now we'll do this line animation. So again, I will just go back, not this. Yeah. So head on to line, head on to mask, add mask. Go and select strip, split.
Yep. Set.
Go to the starting, hit on keyframe, go ahead here and expand it.
The first step I choose tool.
I'll smoothen this out now.
The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tool. The first step I choose tool. Editing again. The first step I choose. Now how should I master editing again? The first step I choose. Step I choose tools.
Now in this animation, when the cursor is moving, this app, when it's hovering over that app, it is becoming big. So first let's do the cursor moving animation. Let's move it here. Make this animation smoother.
Choose tools. Tools. I go with After. Choose tools. I go with After. Choose tools. I go with After Effects. I choose tools. I go with After.
So I added a keyframe in the middle. So when it's here, what we can do is just hit on transform keyframe of this middle one. Go ahead and increase the scaling, and then copy the first keyframe which you used. Return it back.
Tools. I go with After. I choose Tools. I go with After.
Okay. Now we can just do the same. When it will come here, again hit on transform, go ahead keyframes, increase the scaling, go ahead, copy the first keyframe here.
Go with After Effects. The first step, I choose Tools. I go with After Effects. Again. The first step, I choose Tools. I go with After Effects. After Effects.
Now I'll select transform keyframe, go ahead, go here,
With After Effects.
and smoothen it out.
After Effects.
So for the clicking animation, here the icon is becoming big and brightness is increasing, so we'll do that.
With After Effects.
Just go to adjustment, actually it's already white color, so we can have that much. Let me see what else we can do. Let's do it this, instead of white we'll do it to black, because as you can see here, this is a purple color, so when it's hovering over that it can become white, but our CapCut logo is already white. So what you can do is, if think that you used After Effects logo, just head on to adjustment tab, use the exposure keyframe, go ahead, and then you can increase. Okay, so you let that white effect. We can also do whites. Just increase it, hit another keyframe, then decrease it and hit another keyframe, so you'll get that white glow effect. Okay, so after doing this, the circle is coming.
After Effects. After Effects. This effects.
Now the circle will come up, so I'll bring a default text to Windows plus dot key. Select the circle, make it this color. Font size, let's scale, let's bring it to 0. Increase the font size. Yeah. Now I'll hit on transform keyframe, go ahead. Let me just disable this. Here's the size.
This soft
Now hit Alt plus K.
This software help. This software
Now we'll go to effects, select blur.
This so-
Bring it here, hit on keyframe, make it 0, and when it is coming up, increase the blur.
This software helps by choose tools. I go with After Effects. This software helps how to master video editing. What if I lost all my editing skills that I learned before? Now how should I master editing again? The first step, I choose tools. I go with After Effects. This software
Okay. As you can see here, I have missed the text. You can do that. I have missed this too. So let's make it first. Okay, just select the arrow I have already given in description. Put it behind this here. Also go to text. Write here 1. Make it orange. Increase the size. Select different text. As here sizes have become wrong. So what we can do is, I'll just select this and put it above here.
I go
And fade in animation.
step I First step, I choose tools. I go with After Effects. This software helps
Again, we'll bring our CapCut logo inside the box. Let's delete all the keyframes. So as you can see, there is slide up animation of the image.
this software
Just hit on transform and blend. Go ahead, hit on transform and blend. Go to the first keyframe, pull it down.
This software helps.
And arrow is there. So let's do that.
This software
Add fade in.
This soft This software helps you create. This software helps you create.
Then you can, add the text, which is easy. Add this text. Just the arrows will come from behind. So just hit on transform, blend. Hit on transform, blend. Go ahead, transform, blend, transform, blend, Then go to the first keyframe, pull it up, first keyframe and pull it up. Now select the first keyframe, opacity 0, opacity 0.
Software helps you create.
Now make it smooth.
This software helps you. Software helps you. This software helps you create After Effects. This software helps you create